Make sure your team does this before and after every practice. I'm Gene Zanetti, your coast-to-coast mindset coach from Winning Mindset. Wanted to share with you a simple thing you could do with your team before and after every single workout. There are 4 mindset principles. We need to have mental reps. Think about it. You get your technical reps, your skills and your drills in practice. You get your strength reps when you're in the weight room. You get your cardio reps when you're running sprints. Well, you need to make sure your team also gets mental reps. Simple thing you could do. Before and after every practice, you have everyone on the team stand up. So you're creating a culture. You want to have a climate. You want to have an atmosphere around the team that shares the same mindset principles, as we call them. There's 4 of those mindset principles. I am thankful for the opportunity to compete. I am aggressive and relentless. I have no fear of losing or making mistakes, and I never ever give up. You want to say those over and over again. You want that to be part of your team. You want to drill that into your team's mind. So you have them stand up as a group and say it out loud. Might seem a little cheesy or corny at first, but don't worry, your team will get over it. They all do. We've been doing this with hundreds of teams, thousands across the country for the past several years. You have them get up as a group before and after every practice, before and after every lift, before and after every team assembly, and you have them go through those 4 mindset principles. That's the building block, the foundation that your team is built. So they have shared mental principles. You look at the great warriors of all time, the Spartans, the samurai, the Aztecs, the U.S. military. What do they have in common? 2 things. They know what they believe, and they're willing to die for it. And if you know what you believe, it's a lot easier to put it on the line. Now, sports aren't life or death. You know you're going to live after it to see another day. But sometimes when we approach that competition, it feels like there's no future after that. It feels like the end of the line. You're living for that moment. And then what happens after? You want to have a rock solid identity where you know your foundation, your purpose, your sense of team is stable. It's solid. It doesn't change no matter the outcome of any competition. So before and after every competition, or before and after every practice, you want to go through it as a group. I'll go through them again one more time. I am thankful for the opportunity to compete. I am aggressive and relentless. I have no fear of losing or making mistakes. And I never ever give up. Trust me on this one. We had several NCAA championships. Right after they won the championship, they had an interview. And the first thing they said, automatically, because they were well trained mentally, I was thankful for the opportunity. I had no fear of losing or making mistakes. You want it to be second nature. You want to nail these messages into their minds. So in the biggest competitions of their life, in the biggest moments of their life, the biggest tests, the job interview, whatever it is, they're rock solid on their core principles. That's how you create a culture, and that's how you create a dynasty. Begin and end with the 4 mindset principles. Mindset makes the difference.